want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset.
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
Now look, I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce, and I can help you produce. You just gotta trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect, Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you gotta make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
I can respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you, Coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Othello wrong.
Surprised at how many people play NBA 2K and
Dime.
how
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat it like any other low point at any other time of the year.
I'm about to get traded.
It should pass.
Here are the starters for Utah. We've got Mike Conley. Taylor Horton-Tucker is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Azubuike in at the center, locking down the middle. Beal gets the bucket.
Defenses have to know that Bradley Beal is thinking
The 3v3
score.
park
This
jump.
time he does it from the mid-range.
Yeah, it's like the 3v3 park jump.
Here's Markkanen. Clock at 6. Here's Horton-Tucker. And that one drops for him.
The more you play with your teammates, the more you're aware of where they are, and Lauri Markkanen does a great job there.
Beal outside. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance. Beal
Bruh,
got 5.
I picked shooting guard for a reason.
Especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside.
Yeah.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
And the Jazz with possession. It's a 5-point game. Back to Sexton. Pass to Azubuike. Down low. It's stolen by Kuzma. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Sexton with it, hounded by Beal. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
Yeah.
Here's Little General. He's guarded by Conley. Shot's good by the Little General.
Now, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the
Only
burner.
played
The Jazz have gone 2 for 3 from the floor.
third
Outside
person
Conley.
built though.
Back to Sexton. Marking it from long range. Here's Azubuike. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, BA, with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Here's Little General coming off a solid outing against Dallas. And the Wizards with another 3.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Outside Sexton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Washington has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And the basket by Beal.
I just love the ball movement.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Back to Conley. With a footer. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Pass to Azubuike. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Beal against Sexton. Here's Little General. He's got 5. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Azubuike. He picked up 10 in his last game.
That shit, boy.
He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
So it's Utah now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Right side Conley, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Little General. He's got 9. Oh, got that one up quick. 12 points for him.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
And the Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Sexton. Pass to Conley. Here's the floater. And no good. And Washington the other way now. And you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than 1 season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, BA. But now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year. So these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Here's Sexton following the bucket by the Wizards. On the wing, Sexton. Pass to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? Rebounded by Kuzma.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Little General dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Sexton, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Markkanen. And here's Sexton. Pass to Conley. Shot clock at 5.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
What the hell?
Checked in for Mike Conley.
Oh.
Outside Sexton. Got a hand on
Boy.
it.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And again, Washington
I
with a
thought
triple.
he was not a
They've really
scorer.
built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now here's Clarkson. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Hawks.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
I like this move to the full court press, putting some extra pressure on the offense.
For 3, Sexton. Sexton, another miss.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Horton Tucker on the wing. Oh, from deep. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Little General. 23 points in the game. There's the triple.
I choke.
And they get it back. Tries yet again. Oh. Three chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
There's the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots. Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
That went through
On
me.
offense, here's Utah. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Clarkson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. For 3, Sexton. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain threes.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Clarkson outside. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch.
Huh? Yesterday. Yeah, word. Yeah.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz: defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Rudy Gay, Colin Sexton out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Taylor Horton Tucker, and it's Azubuike in at the center position. Tipped. Pass to Little General. Puts up a 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Give him 35.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why. They've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
Here's Avdia. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shots good by the Little General.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Utah has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now here's Sexton. Can they get it? And the layup is good. Sexton's got his second basket.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside Conley. Pass to Azubuike. With the fadeaway. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And they pick up 2. Beal's got 18.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Well, the Jazz shooting just 21% from the floor. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Azubuike. Back to Horton Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Over Avdia. Horton Tucker can't hit.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. It goes on Mike Conley. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent.
Damn.
That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Shots good by the Little General.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Utah's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Conley.
That's weird.
And here's Sexton. Gay outside. Back to Sexton. Lets it fly. The Jazz with another miss. And here's Washington. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. Beal's shot is good.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Beal's gone 3 for 3 beyond the arc. Outside Sexton. Pass to Conley. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Beal.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Here's Horton Tucker. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Azubuike. Clarkson for 3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Kuzma outside. Here's Little General. Lets it go from deep. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Well, Sexton feeling it right now, being assertive and getting to the spots on the floor that he wants to operate.
Little General's shot is off. Well, the Jazz shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Gay outside. Here's Horton Tucker, defended by Kuzma. To the paint. Here's Sexton, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Got to be cautious around Sexton. He's very good at seeking out contact and did it there.
It's probably because you're not a starter and you have like playing with 8 minutes.
And the first one out that it's threatening to be. Now Sexton. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Little General in at the point guard. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Avdia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Pass to Markkanen. Outside Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. No good from outside. And so it's Washington with it. Here's Kuzma. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
The Jazz shooting just 21% from the floor. Kicks it out to Markkanen. No one near him. The Jazz with another miss.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he is more than just a role player in his first stop.
And the Jazz with possession here. After the basket by Washington. And that one's good from Conley.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
And Washington with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Little General.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Sexton passes to Conley. Back to Sexton. The rebound by the Wizards. Abdia's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Little General. And got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Conley. Driving inside. Got a piece of it. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Conley's got 7.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Here's Little General. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Horton Tucker. 11 feet out. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pulls up, high post. Here's Beal. And he banks in the layup. Beal's got 28 points for the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter.
Now Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
The Wizards have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this 3rd quarter. Here's Little General. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to Abdia. Here's Little General. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. And another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And he lobs it up.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old school pass first mindset.
Here's Little General. He's guarded by Conley. Oh, connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Barton, he's checked in for Washington. Washington has got it going from the perimeter in the 3rd. 4 for 4 so far. On the take. Shot's good by the Little General.
Just how
My body
awesome is
sore
it
as
to
hell.
watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Outside Conley. Here's Azubuike, defended by Porzingis. Azubuike's shot is good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Here's Clarkson, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Horton Tucker on the wing. Outside Sexton. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Butler's checked in for Utah. Shot clock at 3. He can't hit that time. And Washington the other way now.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. The Jazz have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this 3rd quarter. Beal against Clarkson. Outside Butler. Pass to Horton Tucker. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Clarkson for 3. Washington with a rebound. Kuzma's got 8 rebounds in the game. Barton outside. Here's Little General. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And the Jazz with possession here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Azubuike. Clarkson outside. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Rebound Washington. Here's Little General. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Kuzma left side. And again, it's Washington converting.
This is the confidence that Kuzma has, ready to take these mid-range Jays when he sees the opportunity.
Utah's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Horton Tucker. Butler on the wing. A shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Right at the free throw line. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
The Jazz shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by Butler.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Markkanen outside. Fires the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. To the inside. Here's Kuzma. And there's the rejection.
And Markkanen showing all 7 foot of himself there. And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Colin Sexton out there with Mike Conley. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Azubuike in at the 5 down low.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Pass to Sexton. The shot. And another miss by Utah.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Get outside, get outside. Yo, watch him.
Back to Clarkson. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
They knew he
give
was
it
a
up for their
2K sweat.
fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all. Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately. Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan. Oh, wait. So, Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if
He
Adolis
always
trade
get
me,
blessed
he's gonna
the
be loyal to
AFK
me.
phase.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man. All right, then. Let me hear something. Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're going to have half this city dancing in the streets. Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Thanks, Ash. Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but, dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean, it's the best of both worlds. But isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Right. Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh,
Treat others as you would like to be treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does that sound good?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you must not believe in his talent very well if you want him to beg, borrow, and steal to stay on the team.
You want to control as many variables as possible, MP? You want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to? You'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and control all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really up to you, man. What are you feeling? You know how you want to play this? Okay. Now I just want to play this thing straight through. No press, just basketball. Okay, MP, are you sure?
This is going to make things much more difficult for you. You understand that, right?
Maybe, but I never shy away from no challenge.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Well, that being the case, this is what you're going to have to do to make this a viable option.
Told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Like, you want to make your case on the court? It's going to have to be so crystal clear that any random fan on social media can see it. You're right. Hey, this is what I wanted, man. I'm ready.
This is all going to leak eventually. So the only thing that we can do is try to get ahead of it, all right?
Okay.
Hit those goals, then talk about them, all right? You need to be your biggest advocate right now.
And I'm talking press conferences, scrums, every opportunity you get, you need to be talking up your accomplishments.
Strong, confident.
Yeah, you can deliver the message however you want, but you need to deliver it. You are the one that can bring this team to the promised land. If not this season, then sometime real soon.
No, not real soon. We need now. All right, you need to be a championship caliber centerpiece in order for this to work. That's easy, man, because I already am. That's what I'm talking about. That's the confidence we need. Come on, man. Anything else? Nah, that's it. Look, you want to win this war on the court, then go win it. Ain't nothing left to do now but go ball. My man. My man.